like this. I like having it plugged in. I don't have to worry about the battery. And an autocross, I run with it on top of the roof right here.
Right.
With this open, and you can see I have it on wide angle, and I can see down in to see my steering inputs, and then I can see the corners of the car as the cones come up, and get a pretty good view of everything else around.
Have you done anything to the suspension on this car?
The springs are different.
Springs.
It's got the EDC shocks.
Okay.
So
I like that.
I spent extra money to put those in there, so I have.
I have the
Heartburn taking them out.
EDC shocks on my M3, and I really like it. I know if I have to replace it, it's not a cheap experience.
Exactly. That's what I figure. It's like if I wear these out, then I'll do something different.
All right. You are right about it. Shifts as fast as the dual clutch. Actually, some better. gas here. And look how
Right.
nice you end up. You can go here and naturally just unwind to here to the left. Yes. Feel how nice and stable the car is? Now moving. See, it'll naturally end up right here. Now turn. Now start giving it gas. Boy, this is just bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got 2/3 of the cars in one spot. Good. Make sure you stay wide. There you go. Yes. Yes, this is the best line. Notice how little you got it with the wheel. It's one big arm. You know you got it right when you can just
You don't
about
have to touch the wheel the whole damn time.
Yeah. And what that does, the car is very stable. You can actually get quite a bit of speed into it.
Right. You're not upsetting the wheels at all.
definitely going faster. Because I can tell the tire temperatures are higher. Now turn and on the gas.
Is it still too early?
Yes, yes. Oh, yeah. I like that. Yes. Nice, nice, good. Yes. Turn. On the gas.
My dad used to have a Porsche just like that.
Just like that?
Just like that.
What is that, about an 82? 3?
About right.
Yes. Nice, nice.
has you by over 100 horsepower.
Yep.
Gotten quiet.
I was actually watching because I gave you inputs, so I wanted to see how you approach the turn. Very good. Nice. Keep it going. Yes. Okay, here we go. And brake. And turn. On the gas. Get on the gas. See, by turning later, you're actually finishing your brake when you turn it, and you can get on the gas. And the apex point was earlier. It's really good on that track. Good brake. Stay out there. Turn. On the gas. Off a little. Guy spin right in front of me here.
Oh yeah?
Turn. Yes. And tap. Turn. The gas. Stay. And tap. Turn. On again. Yes. You got it. You got it. That was probably the fastest you've been through. I knew you were going to catch him.
tires a second to cool down.
Yeah. What's optimum temperature for these tires?
160. They are too high pressure right now.
Yeah, you need to drop about what, 3 psi, 3
About, yeah,
psi.
41 is about where they want to be. I think all those street tires, because that's what my R11's really like.
Right.
But these, I've only had them for less than a month, but I've heard about the same things on them as at 40 psi,
That's about
160
right.
degrees.
Yep.
But I could feel it.
Is it getting
Right when it got to about 42 degrees, it started to get a little more dancey.
Yep. Because they're hard.
42 psi, yeah. They don't feel greasy, they just feel dancey. They feel like they're not flat on the ground anymore.
Now this is perfect. So you get an entire lap to cool down. Which is one of the things that I like, especially if we can do an entire cool down lap. Try to drive the track by
Right,
not
be able to
using
work
the
that
brakes.
same
Just kind of
line, just
without
not-
using the brakes, and
Right.
that gives what it allows. I found on my Miata, all the fluids and everything came back to a very low temperature by the time I came out.
over Christmas I switched the intercooler out on this car.
Right.
So it should have not quite so much heat load from the turbo. I had some problems
Really?
with it. Well, granted, it was kind of extenuating circumstances. We were out at Mineral Wells
Right.
doing an autocross. My wife came with me, and she was driving too, and it was 106 degrees.
Oh, okay. Well,
And she went and did her laps, and then by the time I got the car, there was nobody else in my heat. So I did all 5 of my laps back to back,
okay.
and last run of the back straight in the last lap,
Right.
get up there, and it just, like, I go into the turn, and I come out of the turn, and I step on the gas, and just like nothing. I was like, oh man, in the wrong gear, so I downshift.
Right.
Still nothing.
So the computer was just.
The computer
down.
said, we are done with this game. There's
just
too
too
much
hot.
heat in the motor. I'm finished with you.
Yeah. They certainly got the oil temp problem fixed. 'Cause-
So that's what was spiking.
Yeah.
My oil temp, like when I looked down, my oil temp was way over here.
Yeah. So at 300, it goes to limp mode. So remember when the original E90s came out, the 335s,
They didn't have oil coolers.
oil coolers, and they last 4 laps at MSR.
Yeah.
And then even with the oil cooler that they put in, it was better,
Yeah.
not great.
This one's not any better than those. I think the airflow to it's a little bit better, but I think the intercooler is going to help it a lot. Just not having all that, not sucking in all that super hot air.
Absolutely, getting rid of. Anytime you can get rid of heat is a good thing.
Yeah, it's been. I looked down. I was trying to check it every time on the big long straight.
Right.
Just going the regular drive.
The
here.
fact that it's staying there, that's impressive. That's really good.
Now, I don't know if I turn the tune on, how much of a difference it would make. It would probably heat up quite a bit more. I mean, you're pushing 50% more boost through the motor,
Yeah, you're gonna get some.
which is most of the reason why I got the intercooler, is to, counteract that kind of stuff. So that's better. I feel like I know the track now. Like, at least I remember it. Like every time I'm seeing something, I know what's going to be on the other side of it. On the other side of the barrier over there.
So one of the things that I like to do is I use reference point. So here's reference points on where you brake. All right.
Uh-huh.
When nobody's in front of you, coming around here and braking, right at this line, going deep into that is okay. I will tell you from experience, when you have somebody in front of you like this, you want to leave lots of distance because you don't know what's going to happen, especially when when you see multiple cars like this. Because I've seen it where I've had this much space and it was eaten up like that. So that's just something to be aware of. That's why when I tell you, when we had cars, I tell you, brake a little sooner. You always want to leave yourself space. Like that chicane where we go through, turns, what is that, 3, 4, 5? That's where you want to leave space because people make the first turn But when they whip the car to take the, they go right and then left, it gets real light. And you saw one guy end it off way out there.
Yeah.
You don't want to be the guy right
on top of him.
Right on top of him.
Right.
And you want to have room to do something. That's why I say, school. That's the kind of time where you say, okay, I dial it back a little bit. Because it's still a DE.
Right.
I'm surprised how well these brakes hold up with the bats. I mean, no bad sounds.
Honestly, they were terrible at MSR. I've never had problems with autocross because they just didn't get that hot.
Right.
But they were terrible at MSR.
Stock pads, right?
Yeah, I knew I had to do something for this.
So what kind of pads are these?
These are quarter field. The compound is R4S.
Okay.
So it's their street compound, but it's a
ceramic Kevlar pad.
Well, I have to say they held up. I mean, you could tell because normally brakes will start either making grinding sounds, or you'll start hearing all kinds of unique sounds.
We could smell them, but that was
Yeah.
There was pedal feel.
How was pedal feel was constant?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the fluid's been changed too. The fluid's
Perfect.
RBF 600.
Yeah. Then you won't have any problem with that.